Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So, as far as we were aware, LUNC was getting delisted on crypto.com this month, specifically being February 15th. This was for America, the United States, and Canada. That has been suspended. And this is really good news. It's bullish news. It's a win. We don't get many of these wins recently, but this is definitely a win alongside our Binance burning that has continued even after the main man stepping down himself. So let's get this email up that's in question. Dear valued customer, following our email on January 18th, please be informed that the delisting of LUNC from the crypto.com exchange will be delayed till further notice in April. So this is possibly only until April. A few issues with this. Maybe, just maybe, they run the numbers, they did the checks, and they figured out there's going to be a lot going out if they did follow through with this. That's kind of big headed for me to say in relative terms of our blockchain, but it could be a possibility. We can't rule these things out. They're a business. These are the kind of things that they bank on. There are a few things that I do find funny about all of this, which is not very professional, if you ask me, because if we go and we look at their Twitter, their feeds, their announcements, places like this, there's absolutely nothing realistically other than these emails saying these things. And I'm not saying that they're fake, I'm not saying anything, but there's a lot of coincidences recently, and it's a real unprofessional way to treat our blockchain, so to speak. We're a blockchain nonetheless. We shouldn't be discriminated just because we're not as organized as other blockchains, so to speak, or we don't have a centralized entity to speak for us, which is never going to happen unless someone usurps power of the blockchain and puts themselves in that position. And believe me now, people do put themselves in that position, because if you go to the Luna Telegram group, you mention LUNC, you're forwarded to two telegrams. One of those is Vegas and one of those is Rexy. So that's kind of a way of centralizing things in a very sneaky way, if that makes sense. So like I said, all of this is a very nasty way to treat our blockchain, in my opinion, giving us ups and downs, piling us on with a sandwich. We don't deserve these kind of things, if you ask me. We provide a lot. We're a big blockchain. We've got a lot of liquidity. We've got a lot of locked up liquidity, and we've got a big user base. We're worth a lot. And just like L'Oreal said, you're worth it, baby. Was that maybe? It's maybe no. I'm absolute tandem about makeup adverts. Stop it, Jay. Let's get back on point. So like I was saying, we haven't seen any announcements. Even if we flick over to the crypto.com announcements, the official announcements, there was nothing, just these emails. But like I said, right, this is only until April. BTC halves in April. We really don't want to have this delisting news then, if that makes sense. And this is why I'm saying the way they're treating us is not okay, if that makes sense. And realistically, right, it's not that we need a centralized entity, but we at least need someone to speak on our behalf, even if it's like a committee of people or a council or something like that. It's just, we're at a point now as a blockchain, we could really benefit from more blockchains burning, if that makes sense, like Binance does, getting on board with stuff like that. Because when I look at things off of the face of everything, right, there's like a load of these sort of weird underlying issues we've got as a blockchain. And one of those is the USTC supply. Let me bring it up. The total supply is just over 9 billion and the circulating supply is 8 billion. Well, just under 9 billion, but you can see the 1 billion missing. Now, those coins are still able to circulate. We do not know if, right, they have the monomics to that wallet. We don't know if they're able to spend it. And these are another one of these behind the scenes centralized decisions trying to just take things into your own hands. And this is still incorrect. So we've got all of these sort of different inconsistencies, right? So we're at a point now where we could benefit from having someone who's trusted, who's not going to take these things into their own hands. And maybe we could get somewhere with these CEXs and prevent these delistings happening around the time of the halving event, because the halving event's everything. This is from that point onwards, it's going to get real. And we're 76 days away from it. It keeps I keep thinking about bonk. It's it's bouncing between 75 and 76 days. So we're at a point where we've really got to figure these things out. So if you're a customer in the United States and you're a customer in Canada, if there's any way that you guys can get on Twitter, you can write a tweet at them, throw a hashtag down, keep LUNC listed. Those things are really going to help. It sounds silly, but if we all do this, we all retweet, we all get on board with it, maybe we won't need a trusted centralized entity. Maybe what we can do, what we did to Binance, because ultimately, right, the USTC repeg, we got nowhere with it. But when we pressured Binance, like we did, they went public with their burning, and this was a real major step for us. And we've always gone this like kind of like weenie whiny, oh, let's just, oh, we don't want to upset the CEXs. Just put the boot on their neck. Let's get everybody to gang up on them, and let's try and get them to do different things, right? Let's try get them to burn. Let's get them to get sign up links for everybody where they'll burn. Anything to get good media coverage moving forward, to get more people attracted to the blockchain. It's really going to help us. But like I said, for me, I don't want to see these emails keep coming through. I don't want to keep having to do these. Oh, it's being delisted. Oh, it's suspended. Oh, it's not helping any of us, is it? It's not helping with the consistent ups and downs that we currently have in the LUNC community. We don't need more external threats. Everybody looks so far inwards because of all of the sort of ups and downs that a lot of the times we miss what's going on outwards. And these are all really important points to take on board. So just at the end of this video, because this is the last video of the day and we've done a few videos today, just like it's been a lot of coincidences, there's been a lot of video coverage too. So let me bring you over quickly to my price chart, because I want to get you guys in the same kind of mind frame I am at the moment. We are still following this path that I've tracked out. You can go back on my previous videos and you'll see that on my previous technical analysis, this channel down here was already plotted out. And what we're doing here is still following in this continuation of a downtrend. We've had 1, 2, 3, a fourth attempt here, and we're now down into this next area. Hopefully we're going to bounce or track sideways, but everything's looking really good at the moment. We've got a lot of good things going on. Even with the negatives, there's still a lot of people chirping. There's still a lot of people talking. We're still trending. We're still doing good. And we just got to keep pushing forward. We've got to keep taking things for face value, and we've got to keep facing the truth wherever it is found. And like I said, folks, the court case is going to bring a lot of stuff out. It's going to bring lots of different things out. I'm going to get a lot of different answers, even down to if they're paying their staff for a bag of Doritos. We're probably going to know about it. But that's all I've got for you today, folks. I hope you've enjoyed the extra coverage here and really picking up the coverage and just getting more things on the channel for you. We do have a Patreon group. Do check that out. Links to that in the description. We are bringing back LUNC Dash, so keep an eye out for that one. I will do a video when it drops. Drop a like, drop a comment, drop a sub on the way out. We're going to be doing a monthly giveaway here on the channel, and it's going to be specifically the top 3 commenters. Wait for it. 1 million LUNC, 10,000 USTC to be split each month between those 3 top commenters. 1 comment will be counted per video per person. So even if you commented on a video 100 times, you're still going to get counted for 1 entry. We'll be drawing it at the end of every month. You'll be contacted directly through the email account that is linked to your YouTube account. And yeah, we'll go from there. But stay safe, folks, okay? It's going to get crazy as we go into the bull run. Get listed on as many CEXs as you can. I was in a meeting today with a load of different crypto people, and they were saying to me about all of the different CEXs that halted during the bull run, all right? And I don't want any of you to be victim of that. Diversify, okay? Secure your interest. Get listed on as many exchanges as you can. Utilize those sign-up links wherever you can find them. And just be careful. Stay safe, stay humble, stay aware, and as I always say, shoo!